The scene is very complex, and we're very grateful that it was not worse. My name is Elaine Moya. I'm the Deputy Chief of the Victoria Police Department, and to my left is Sergeant Ruben San Miguel with the Texas DPS. We are here to give you a brief update on what we know related to yesterday's crash at the intersection of Mockingbird Lane and Zacklin's Parkway feeder road. What we can confirm is that 3 of the 4 patients that were transported yesterday have been released from the hospital, and the pilot was also treated or looked at the hospital and has also been released. The 4th person remains at an out-of-town hospital in critical but stable condition, and we will be able to, Trooper San Miguel will have the information after this briefing to give you names of the parties involved and what vehicles they were in. So we'll be able to give you that after this briefing. Victoria Police Department continues to monitor traffic in the area and remain at the crash site. Throughout the day, we will, as you can see, has already started debris being removed from the intersection, and we continue to work with the Federal Aviation Administration and National Transportation Safety Board to have the plane removed. As of today, the traffic plan will remain the same for Victoria East High School staff and students. We're grateful to our partnerships and continued collaboration with federal, state, and local agencies. Any questions specifically related to the crash will be directed to the Texas Department of Public Safety, and the Federal Aviation Administration will be the primary agency for questions related to the aircraft. We encourage everyone to continue to follow our social media platforms, our Facebook, for continued update and for when we actually release the intersection that is open for traffic. If you have any questions, I'll take a couple if I'm able to.
Initially, it was supposed to be they were saying maybe it was going to be a few days before the scene was cleared. What happened so quickly? Were you guys determined to be able to get this, done pretty much the next morning when we started to already remove debris?
The Texas Department of Public Safety was able to bring in our state crash team. We brought our state crash team, and we worked with our fellow agencies. We were able to get the investigation at least on the ground completed. We worked with the FAA and everybody else to get this pretty much resolved so we can open this roadway again. So the information that was gathered was enough to keep going with the process.
And what is some of that information that is gathered, if you don't mind sharing? Like, what is it that you have to determine before you can begin to remove parts of the scene?
It's just a process of identifying where vehicles are, getting the dimensions of the scene, the totality of everything, and getting our resources here to be able to do that with drone technology and other technologies that we brought in. Not only the state crash team, but we brought in Texas Rangers as well to work with all the other agencies to get this cleared up as fast as we can. And we were able to work with the FAA and get statements from the pilot and everybody else to get this done. So.
And can you just kind of reiterate how much of a miracle it is? Just to the general public, you hear a plane crash and you see something like that, and nobody's dead. Just talk about what a miracle that is, how thankful you are for that fatalities. Yes.
It definitely is a very huge scene, and it was a big crash, and we're very fortunate to have done this. I mean, unfortunately, there are people that are injured, and there's significant injury, or at least one person. So we're not out of the woods with the danger of it at all, but it was a difficult scene.
Yes, and we are very grateful that it could have been worse, and that we know that the timing of when it happened, and with school still being in session, was in our favor, that it wasn't anything with a lot more vehicles. So we're grateful for that.
Did you guys have a chance to get a statement from the victims at all?
We have made contact with everyone, yes.
And can you give us a brief on what they said or what they explained?
This is a very complex investigation, and all of this is still ongoing. So we'll hold off on comments and things like that made until we can kind of get this all together, and then we'll put all that out. Yes.
Thank y'all very much. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much.